Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pod Studio, your friendly spot for chatting in English. I'm Alex, and today I'm here with my good friend Emma. How's it going, Emma?
Hey, Alex. I'm doing great, thanks. Hi to all our listeners out there.
Yeah, it's always nice to have you here. So, for today's episode, we're going to talk about something that's really part of everyday life, talking about feelings in English. You know, how we express what we're feeling inside, like happy, sad, or maybe a bit frustrated. It's one of those things that comes up all the time, whether you're chatting with friends, at work, or even just thinking about your day.
Absolutely, Alex. I think it's super useful because feelings are what make us human, right? If you can talk about them clearly, it helps you connect with people better. Like, imagine you're having a tough day and you want to tell a friend why. Knowing the right words can make that conversation so much easier.
Exactly. And for anyone learning English, this topic is great because it pops up in real situations, not just in books. We're going to keep things relaxed here on Pod Studio, so grab a cup of tea or coffee, sit back, and just listen along. You'll pick up some handy ways to talk about emotions without even trying too hard. And if you enjoy this, feel free to check out our other episodes whenever you like.
Yeah, no pressure. Just enjoy the chat.
All right, let's dive in. Emma, what do you think is the most common feeling people talk about? I mean, in daily life.
That's a good question. I guess happiness comes up a lot. Like, when something good happens, we say, I'm happy, or that makes me happy. But there are other ways too. For example, if I get a nice message from a friend, I might say, I'm thrilled. That means I'm really excited and happy about it.
Oh, thrilled. Yeah, that's a fun one. I remember last week when I found out my favorite band was coming to town, I was thrilled. It felt like a big surprise. But tell me, Emma, have you ever had a moment where you were over the moon about something?
Over the moon? Yes, that's another way to say extremely happy. Like when I passed my driving test after trying a few times, I was over the moon. I jumped around the house yelling about it. What about you, Alex? What's a time you felt that way?
Well, a couple of months ago, I got a promotion at work. I wasn't expecting it, so I was on cloud nine. That's similar to over the moon. It means you're floating with joy, you know? In other words, everything feels perfect in that moment.
Nice. Congratulations, by the way. Yeah, on cloud nine is a great phrase. People often say it when something big and good happens, like winning a prize or seeing old friends. But feelings aren't always positive, right? Sometimes we feel down.
True. Like if things don't go as planned, we might feel sad or disappointed. For instance, if it rains on your picnic day, you could say, I'm disappointed. That means you expected something better, but it didn't happen.
Exactly. I had that recently. I planned a trip to the beach, but my car broke down. I was really disappointed. It ruined my plans. But then, to cheer myself up, I watched a funny movie at home instead.
Smart move. Disappointed is a word you'll hear a lot in daily life, especially at work or with plans. Another one is frustrated, like when something keeps going wrong and you can't fix it. I get frustrated with traffic sometimes. It's like, why is this taking so long? That means I'm annoyed and impatient.
Oh, frustrated. Yeah, that's common. For example, if you're trying to learn a new skill and it's hard, you might feel frustrated. In other words, it's that feeling of being stuck. I felt frustrated last year when I was learning to cook a new recipe. The sauce kept burning.
I can picture that. But hey, practice helps. What about anger? That's a stronger feeling. We say, I'm angry, or that makes me mad. But there are softer ways too, like I'm upset. Upset means you're bothered or sad about something, not full-on angry.
Right. Upset is milder. Like if a friend forgets your birthday, you might be upset, but not furious. Furious is when you're really, really angry, almost boiling inside. People often say, I'm furious in arguments or when something unfair happens.
Yeah, like if someone cuts in line at the store. I might get upset first, then frustrated if it happens again. But let's not dwell on the bad stuff. How about excitement? That's a positive one. I'm excited about the weekend. That means you're looking forward to it with energy.
Excited is one of my favorites. For example, before a holiday, I'm always excited. It keeps me awake at night thinking about it. In other words, it's that bubbly feeling in your stomach.
Totally. I was excited when I bought tickets to a soccer game, but sometimes excitement mixes with nerves. Like nervous, that's when you're worried about what might happen. I'm nervous before a job interview. That means your heart races a bit.
Oh, nervous is so relatable. I get nervous speaking in front of groups, but once I start, it usually goes away. People often say, I'm a bit nervous, to explain why they're quiet or shaky.
Good point. And on the flip side, there's calm. I feel calm after a walk in the park. Calm means peaceful, no worries buzzing around.
Calm is nice. Like listening to music helps me feel calm when I'm stressed. Stressed, that's another big one. It means you're under pressure, like too much work or problems piling up. I'm stressed about deadlines.
Yeah, stressed is everywhere these days. I feel stressed when my schedule is full, but talking about it helps. That's why sharing feelings is important. Like in a conversation, you might say, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now. Overwhelmed means it's too much to handle, like a wave crashing over you.
Overwhelmed, that's a good word. In other words, when everything comes at once. I was overwhelmed planning my sister's wedding. There were so many details, but my friends helped and it turned out fine.
Weddings can do that. Tell me a short story about a time you felt overwhelmed, Emma.
Sure. Last summer, I decided to move to a new apartment. Packing all my stuff, finding movers, and saying goodbye to neighbors, it was a lot. I felt overwhelmed every day. I'd sit on the floor surrounded by boxes and think, how will I finish this? But step by step, I did it. Now, looking back, I'm proud.
Proud, that's another feeling. I'm proud of myself. It means you feel good about what you've done, like after finishing a big task.
Yes, proud is uplifting. People often say it about achievements, big or small. Like, I'm proud of my kid for learning to ride a bike. It shows support and happiness.
Absolutely. What about boredom? That's when nothing interesting is happening. I'm bored with this movie. It means you want something more engaging.
Bored. Yeah, we all feel that sometimes, like on a long, rainy day indoors. I get bored easily if I'm not busy. In other words, it's that restless feeling.
Restless is connected. But let's think about surprise. I'm surprised by the news. That means it was unexpected.
Surprised can be good or bad. For example, a surprise party makes you happy surprised, but bad news can leave you shocked. Shocked is stronger, like your mouth drops open.
Shocked, good one. I was shocked when my team lost the game last minute. It felt unfair. But then I felt relieved when I realized it wasn't the end of the season. Relieved means the worry is gone, like a weight lifted.
Relieved is so satisfying. For example, after a doctor's checkup that says everything's fine, you're relieved. In other words, that sigh of phew.
Yes, the big pew moment. Now, how about jealousy? That's trickier. I'm jealous of your new phone. It means you want what someone else has.
Jealous people don't always admit it, but it's normal. Like seeing a friend travel while you're stuck at home. But it's better to turn it into motivation.
True. And envy is similar. Envy means wishing for what others have, maybe without resentment. I envy your calm attitude.
Envy and jealous overlap a lot. You'll hear both in conversations about success or things.
Let's shift to something warmer. Love. I love spending time with family. That's deep affection.
Love is huge, but there's also like, which is lighter. Like, I like this song, or affection. Like, I have affection for my pet.
Affection is sweet. People often say it about close relationships, like she shows affection by hugging.
Nice. What about fear? I'm afraid of spiders.
Afraid or scared? Yes, I'm scared of heights. It makes your heart pound.
Scared is common in stories, like, I was scared during the thunderstorm.
Thunderstorms can be scary, but bravery helps. Brave means facing fear. I feel brave when I try new things.
Brave is inspiring. Kids often hear, be brave before something new.
Now, let's talk about confusion. I'm confused about the directions. That means it's not clear.
Confused, yep. Like, I'm confused by this puzzle. In other words, your brain is tangled.
Tangled brain, haha. And clarity comes when it's explained. Now I understand I'm not confused anymore.
Understanding lifts that fog. Another one, content. I'm content with my life. That means satisfied, not needing more.
Content is peaceful, like after a good meal. I'm content.
Yes, but sometimes we feel discontent, the opposite, not happy with things.
Discontent leads to changes, like I'm discontent with my job, so I'm looking for a new one.
Smart. Now, how about gratitude? I'm grateful for your help. Grateful means thankful.
Grateful is polite. People say it a lot. I'm grateful for good health.
Thankful and grateful are similar. For example, I'm thankful for friends.
Absolutely. Let's think about embarrassment. I'm embarrassed I tripped. That means you feel silly.
Embarrassed? Oh, we've all been there. Like spilling coffee in a meeting. Your face turns red.
Red face, yes. But it passes. Don't be embarrassed. It happens.
True. What about hope? I hope it works out. Hope means wishing for good.
Hope keeps us going. I'm hopeful about the future.
Hopeful is positive. In tough times, stay hopeful.
Now, despair is the opposite. I feel despair when things go wrong badly, but that's rare.
Despair means no hope left. Luckily, it doesn't last.
Let's lighten up with amusement. I'm amused by the joke. Amused means it makes you smile or laugh lightly.
Amused, fun, like watching a silly video.
Silly videos are great. Annoyed is milder than angry. I'm annoyed by the noise. It means bothered a little.
Annoyed. Daily stuff. Traffic annoys me.
Yes, and patient is the opposite. Be patient, it'll come.
Patient means waiting calmly.
Now, a short story from me. Once I was on a date and everything went wrong. The restaurant lost our reservation, it rained without umbrellas, and my phone died. I felt embarrassed and frustrated, but my date laughed and said, "This is memorable." So we ended up happy.
That's a good one. Turns bad feelings into good.
I have a story too. When I was a kid, I entered a talent show. I was nervous and scared. My hands shook. But after performing, the applause made me proud and relieved. It taught me feelings change.
Great lesson. Feelings do shift, like from anxious to confident.
Anxious, that's worried about future. I'm anxious before exams.
Anxious is common, but preparation helps. Confident means sure of yourself. I feel confident now.
Confident builds with practice.
What about loneliness? I feel lonely without friends around. Lonely means wanting company.
Lonely, sad one, but calling someone helps. Don't feel lonely, reach out.
Reach out. Good advice. And companionship cures it.
Companionship means having people with you.
Now, enthusiasm. I'm enthusiastic about the project. Enthusiastic means full of energy for it.
Enthusiastic, like cheering. She's enthusiastic about sports.
Yes, apathetic is opposite. No interest. But we avoid that.
Let's talk guilt. I feel guilty for forgetting. Guilty means regret for wrong.
Guilty, heavy. Make amends to feel better.
Amends means fix it.
Forgiveness helps. I forgive you. No guilt.
Forgiveness, kind.
Now, curiosity. I'm curious about that. Curious means wanting to know.
Curious drives learning. Kids are naturally curious.
Yes, indifferent means not caring. I'm indifferent to it.
Indifferent, neutral.
Optimistic, positive outlook. I'm optimistic it'll rain less.
Optimistic, glass half full.
Pessimistic, half empty. Don't be pessimistic.
Balance them.
Disagreement. I think sharing feelings always helps. You?
Mostly, but sometimes people need space. Like if overwhelmed, wait.
Fair point. Timing matters.
Yes. Follow up. How do you express joy?
Joy. Big smile. I'm full of joy. You?
Jump up and say, yay!
Fun. Another story. Friend lost job, felt devastated. Devastated means crushed.
Sad, but found better one, resilient.
Resilient means bounce back.
Important.
Weary, tired emotionally. I'm weary after arguing.
Rest helps.
Energized, opposite. Coffee energizes me. Melancholy, soft sad. Rainy days make me melancholy.
Poetic.
Euphoric, extreme happy. Winning the lottery, euphoric.
Dreamy.
Irritated, like annoyed. Noise irritates me.
Common.
Serene, very calm. The lake is serene.
Peaceful.
Agitated, restless. Waiting agitates me.
Breathe deep.
Blissful, perfect happy. Vacation, blissful.
Lovely.
Dismayed, shocked bad. Dismayed by news.
Recover.
Elated, thrilled high. Elated by win.
Celebrate.
Apprehensive, nervous future. Apprehensive about change.
Normal.
Assured, confident. Assured it'll be fine.
Good.
We've covered so many feelings, Emma. It's amazing how many ways we have to talk about them.
Yeah, Alex. Talking about feelings in English helps us understand each other better. Like in real life, using these words makes conversations deeper.
Totally. It's been fun chatting about this. Listeners, remember, practice saying how you feel. It gets easier.
And thanks for joining us on Pod Studio. Keep tuning in for more relaxed talks.
See you next time. Take care.
Bye.